Welcome back to episode 4 of our Bladecaster playthrough. We all know what time it is. It is time to take on the dragon. Should be interesting. I think we might be able to take him down. We'll kind of gauge it once we get there. And we'll know. First things first. Let's cast this. Let's cast this. Let's restock on this. Call our horse. Get a little bit closer. Then all hell is gonna break loose. Alright. Get off the horse, please. Oh boy. Let's act like I fought a dragon before. He's really all the way up there, bro. You gotta be kidding me. That hit me. That killed us from way up there, by the way. What a shitty spot for him to land on. But alright. Good thing we spent all our runes and stuff before. Don't think the wolves are going to do much. So I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm even gonna worry about the wolves. Because I really don't think they're gonna do anything. We only have like 400 runes. I'm not gonna go out of my way for that. Really, you want to try to go for its head, but this motherfucker. He's way over there again. Did like no damage. Think this can reach his head? I thought I jumped off the horse. The dragon might have to wait, boys. I'm not gonna hold you. Dragon might have to wait. Yeah. We're just gonna save our 400 runes here. I have to wait to fight the dragon. Not quite there yet. Should de-aggro here pretty soon. Potentially. Dude's really gonna chase us out. Okay, let's just go here. Alright, so we're waiting the dragon. So we got a few things we're waiting for. I don't really like the placement of that. Right here. Waiting on this, and we're waiting on this. So now we're going to go on to East Limgrave. We're going to go grab the marker first, and then there's a few other things we're going to grab along the way. So let's just kind of mark the path. Go here. Go here. Should be like a grace along the way. Then we're going to grab this and come back to the grace. So we'll just start here. Gave the dragon a attempt, but it just, we're not there yet. That's okay. Probably want to get more flask, among other things, and I don't think you get anything for killing that plant, but I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments if you get something. Like, on my notes and all the maps I have that I made personally, I didn't mark any like flask or anything like that. It's mainly just stuff to kill. So all that other stuff is just gonna kind of come down to memory, more or less. There's something up there? No? Okay, this is the Grace. We're in combat, apparently. Oh, that's right. Oh, the bears. Beware of the bears, for sure. Like, what I'm about to do is probably gonna get us killed, for sure, like. Yeah. As long as we get this, though. I don't know where we're running to now, though. This bear will pretty much pursue us until the end of the earth. So I might have made a huge mistake. Cool, let's travel back real quick. Wasn't as bad. Okay. So from here, we're right there. We're gonna come up here to a shack. We're gonna talk to an NPC. I don't know if you can get up here. I think you get there from this way. But we can see when we're there. Hit that up. Gonna hit this up. Should be where we get our flask. Then we're gonna come here. And then we're gonna go here. This is going to be interesting because I'm not sure. You have to get the whistle to get Blad, but we'll figure that out once we get there. Where am I going? Is that an upper thing? No, we should be able to get there from here. This episode's probably going to be more of getting places than there is fighting, I think. See how fast we get through stuff, though. Wait, I hear a scab. Oh, it's just a health one. So those ones will just refill your health flask. There's one that will refill your magic flask, and then there's the ones that give you, like, skills and whatnot. Those are the white ones. Those are the ones that you want. This is the painting. We're gonna grab this. Grab this. Okay, take that off. For now we're going to 2. I don't think there was anything else here. This is going to be an NPC. Can we get down there from here, though? Hit up these real quick. Typically there's runes and stuff here. What you got for us? Cookbook, beautiful. Here we go. He should be here. Like a lot of these quests are very obscure, and I'm not sure. Remember all of them. Let's talk to.
The true order and you've come to lend me your aid, have you? Well, that's very kind, but no, the help is very much appreciated, even from a tarnished. Despite appearances, nobility is no prerequisite to serving the true order. You might have heard of me, Kenneth Height. Next in line is the rightful ruler of Limgrave, the Untarnished. I would have a boon of you. I want you to take back my fort. It lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. A knight commander from Stormvale took it. A fool! And plumb mad to boot. Simply obsessed with blood. What are you waiting for? A kiss goodbye? My fort lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. Take it back for me. Oh, I see. You wish to know the reward. Fret not. The great Kenneth Height is known for his considerable largesse. The celebrations will be lavish indeed upon the dawn of my fort's retrieval. Yes, now allow me to furnish you with a little advice. I would take great care to avoid Godric's tarnished hunts were I in your shoes. That depraved lot are obsessed with sacrificing tarnished like you for the sake of grafting. Honestly, Godric's nothing more than a jumped-up country bumpkin. Lord? Oh, don't make me laugh. First, he hid himself amongst the womenfolk to flee the capital, then hid from Radahn in that castle. Then he insulted Melania, lost to her in battle, only to lick her boots rather than die like a man. Has he no shame, the big girl's blouse? And to think, he's the blood of Godfrey, last of the golden lineage. Though you almost wouldn't know it to look at him. Yeah, I almost feel sorry for the chap the more I think of it. What are you waiting for? My fort lies...
Alright. That's his dialogue. The roasting of Godric. So now we're going to go to 3. We're actually going to come back here once we take that fort. So, put that down. That is just a health one, so we need not be concerned with it. We'll kill him on our way back. Ooh, some more Thundy. Third Church. Of America. Sorry. Had a hiccup. Got our flask. We'll sort that out momentarily. Sacred Tear. And then over here, right here, is a teleporter that we'll take later. So we'll mark this as well. Let's kill this giant. I don't think you get anything for killing him, but he's a big target, so why not? I have no idea what's under this. We're gonna deviate from the notes just a little bit. That's a big bear. I want no part of that. Wait, are they fighting him? I actually don't know if you get anything for this. There's an item though. Yeah, I'm not interested in that. That's cool though, I didn't know that was there. Is that a scarab? I think they're called scarabs. If they're not, tell me what they're called, but I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. It is. No, stay there, stay there, stay there. Oh, sacred blade. Beautiful. Alright, so let's go kill this guy real quick. Stop deviating from our... I think they kill him. There's no way they kill the bear, right? We'll check after this. Now again, I'm pretty positive you don't get anything for this. Really? Almost got us with the triple tap. Yeah, I'm kind of just... see what this does to him. Oh, I thought it brought him down. Is this really worth though? It might be. Got him down pretty low. He did. And he didn't get anything from him, so. Okay, so now we're going here. We should be okay. We shouldn't need to get any flasks. There's gonna be some bears along the way, but we're gonna do our best to avoid them. That is the best rule of thumb. Especially like really big ones. Excuse me, mainly when we want to talk to Blad. The thing is, there's not a grace here. We might have to come back. Oh, I went right through the water again. How very unfortunate. There is some stuff. That cookbook might have been worth. Not gonna lie. Okay, something for our flask. Grab these. Going to 4. I forgot to check to see if those wolves killed the bear, but it's fine. It's inconsequential, I'm pretty sure. So there's the howl. Now there is a big bear here sleeping. Do not want to wake him up. It is a bad time. I promise you that. And we don't have the jester, because he's like up there. You see him right there? Actually, I don't know if you can see him, but he's right there. This is where you would howl at. But I think we might have to go back to the merchant and talk to him. But while we're here... do our best not to wake that big boy. Grab this. Talisman. Come back here. We're gonna go here. And then we're gonna take the fort. That's the fort that Kenneth was talking about. Don't mind us, buddy. What are you doing, Zelda? Come on down to 5. And before we go into the tower, we'll look at our physics flask and whatnot. And I'll set it up how I want. Because I don't like it on the bar down there. Get rid of this. And we might have some things that we can do as well. Because we got a sacred tier. So we go to our flask. Increase the amount of flask. So with the sacred tiers, it increases the amount of health and magic replenishes by your flask. Definitely want that. And then there's the seeds, which gives us more flask in general. But for our physics flask, there's a couple of things. You got 2 things. This one restores half of your health. This one temporarily boosts your stamina. Increases charge attacks. We definitely want the stamina. And we typically take it before fights. So that is not going to really do us much unless we use it as another healing tool. Don't currently have charge attacks, but we'll throw it in there. Why not? And then I doubt we have enough for a level. We don't. I'm actually going to put the flask here. And we'll put Torrent here. And our summons on the left. And that should be off the bar. Zelda, what are you doing? Lay down. It's gonna be alright. And now we're gonna go... I did the flask. I was so used to the horse being on the bottom. And then our lantern will go on the right. Be getting that soon enough. So right off the rip, you want to go up here, but you want to be careful. Because they're going to be shooting stuff. So we're going to go to the side. We're going to get some golden seeds, speaking of them. This is going to increase how many flasks we have. That hurt. You have some nice hyper armor, sir. We're gonna need to heal already. Let's go ahead and summon the wolves. Then use this. We'll go get this nerd. Yes, they are fighting the demi-humans. The battle of the castle. Pick up that. The wolves hopefully follow us in here. But there's another big guy up top. watch out for that. There's some rats as well. Get down here, heal. And we're gonna run up top. But these barrels are explosive, so don't want to get hit by them because they'll blow up on you. Kill him. He was the one shooting the ballistas at you. Who's the big guy's up here, so you gotta be careful. I think he is coming down, as a matter of fact. There he is. No idea how he got down there. So we're just gonna go ahead and go up. We have one wolf left. I'm really hoping we could kill that rat. How much does this do to you? Ooh, my goodness, that was close. That is Bloody Slash. A pretty devastating move. See, now in our physics, which I should have took before we went in here, if I had that, I could pop it now and it would give me some health, but like I said, we're not really treating it as a health potion. There's this. Beautiful. Killed enough people. Got our flashback. Got that. We got that. Before we go up there, we come over here. Grab this. And you gotta come up here and get half of a medallion. Beautiful. And this place cleared out. So we cleared out that. I think we got everything here. There is this. That's going to be like the last thing we do there. So let's go here. Then go talk to him. Come back here. Then go here. Then go fight this guy. And right away here, I believe we can increase and add a flask. So now we have 4 heals instead of 3. We'll do 4-1 because we are using magic. I did that again. It's fine. I'll just have to get used to that. We're not really fighting anything right now anyway, so everything is okay. Talk to Kenneth.
I've been waiting for you with bated breath. Did you manage to recapture my fort? Oh, excellent news. Just wonderful. And the knight's dead to boot. Well done, my friend. Well done indeed. I knew I was right to trust you. Now, here's your reward, as promised. Go ahead, It's all yours. Right then. Time for me to head to the fort. I've much to do. First, I'll have to re-establish communication with the demi-humans. What's that look? You don't believe me? Well, under the Erd Tree, commingling with the demi-humans is made possible. Even the vulgar shall not be left behind, under the rule of true order. Which is why I, Kenneth Height, next in line as the rightful ruler of Limgrave, have sworn to uphold it. Just you watch, my friend. Just you watch. Ah, yes. I've been meaning to ask. Would you like to enter my service? I see bright things in your future, stout warrior. Enter into my service and learn the workings of the Erd Tree's true order. And who knows? Perhaps sometime down the line, the grace of gold will return to those tarnished eyes of yours. What say you? A fine accord, is it not?
I have no idea if this... I don't remember if it has implications down the line. I don't think it does, so we'll just go ahead and do it. I'm pretty sure he dies anyways, and we find the rightful ruler a little bit later.
Very well indeed.
But I could be wrong.
I knew I saw something in you. I shall await you at my fort. I shall hold a ceremony for your nightingale, I think. I see great things ahead of us. We are truly by the Erd Tree blessed. Right then. Time for me to head to the fort. I've much to do. First...
Okay. We'll go back there before the end of this episode. So now let's go to here and see if he says anything about Blad now that we've been over there. And he should give us a whistle for him to come down, I think.
Always a
Yes. This is what we wanted.
The howl of a wolf in the Mistwood. I suppose he must still be skulking about. I know. Why not meet him for yourself? Next time you hear the wolf's howl, make this signal right under the source. Oh, don't fret. There is nothing to fear. I just have an inkling the two of you might hit it off. Goodbye for now.
Okay, there's a finger snap. Do I actually have it charged? Oh, we can. Okay. So, we were going to go back here and talk to him. And then we'll come back here. I'll put a mark so I don't forget. We'll spin the runes before we go over there, and then we'll put the emote on. So I'm going to remove these. We're going to add the snap. Okay. We're going to change this to daytime, make it a little bit easier to see, hopefully. We might have enough to level up. We sure do. Give us some more FP. Okay, up on the D-pad. If it really gets where I keep doing that, we'll just swap them. But then after I swap them, I'm going to start doing it again. Probably, but... So we're going to 3. Should be obvious, but I just want to make sure. Okay. Sneak past big old sleepy pants. Oh look, we missed a little thing. I think we can run all the way around, I'm pretty sure. So he's right there. We are going to finger snap. He's gonna drop down. And we meet our bro.
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody. Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's Blythe. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward. Darrowell is nothing but a traitor, and in need of a fitting end to his tale. Darrowell is in need of a fitting.
Okay, now that we got that, we're gonna slide over here because we're gonna want to fast travel out of that place anyways. This is just for a zone we're gonna go to in the future. And we can grab this while we're at it. Probably never gonna use that. I did the flask again, but it's fine. Come on over here. We already got all that stuff when we were here last time. Grab all this. What we didn't grab is this. First time I saw this, I was in awe. I was like, oh, what's this elevator? Where could this possibly go? And then cue the elevator music. Oh yes, I'll never forget the first time I saw this. One of the most magical moments in gaming history for me was coming down here and seeing that there's a whole underground part to the map that you can't even see. So we're gonna hit this for later, and the map actually might be down here somewhere, but we'll worry about that later when we come down here. For now, we're gonna do that last. We're gonna come and try to fight Bloodhound Fang with the help of our friend Blad. We'll go ahead and rest. Pretty sure we're good though. We don't have too many runes on us. Our flask is already set. We've already grabbed that item. It's time for our first ever gel. Cannot use summons in here, but because we got Blad, excuse me, we can summon him. As you see him right here. Blad, the half wolf. We'll summon him. Excuse me. And we'll buff up.
No. This is where it ends for you.
And he's gonna be right here, but. And really, you can just. Vlad's gonna absolutely fuck him up. I don't even know where to get the crit on him. But having Blad really trivializes this fight, as you can see. This guy moves around a lot. But now he did. And you get one of the best weapons in the game, the Bloodhound's Fang. That's the weapon I used to beat this game the very first time I played it. All the way through. I went with a quality build. Fantastic weapon. Now we'll talk to the bro himself.
Right. There you are. Had to work for it, but it's done. Don't say I'm not a man of my word. Here's your prize. Oh yes. I should say, if you venture north to Raya Lucaria and come across a venerable blacksmith who's a little on the large side, tell him I sent you, and he'll be sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon. That's enough chit-chat for now. It's time we parted ways. That's enough chit. It's time we parted
Alright,
ways.
so that's done. Everjail is cleared. We can clear that. He is dead. As far as what we wanted to do, let's go back to the tower. See if Ken is there. I don't remember if he's there or not, to be honest with you. I don't ever remember coming back here. See if we still get shot at or not. Doesn't look like it. Let me get up the stairs. That's the question. Ah. Then we'll get in here and we will call our doggo friends for some assistance. Kind of pushovers, thankfully. Just re-grab everything. I don't think that's stamina regen. I think it's just makes your stamina bar bigger. But there is one for stamina gen that we will definitely get. That wolf scared me, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Obviously it didn't go so well. What's going on, bud?
Ah, you, is it? Well, I suppose you must have seen it by now, yes. The sorry state of my fort. Oh, indeed, it is a foul fate for a land to be without a ruler. One must be found, with haste, and not that awful Godric, but a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave. I'm sorry to have lifted your hopes, but I haven't the authority to raise you to knighthood as things stand. The great Kenneth Height issues his sincerest apology. But now, I must begin my search post-haste for a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave. I must begin my search for a true and stalwart...
Alright, that's all his dialogue. Everything wrapped up there. Just double check. We did that, we did that, we did that. We're going to be coming back here. So we'll add that. We did that. We can take this off. So we got that. We're coming back there. We did that. Coming back here. Coming back here. Coming back there. yeah, I think we're done with the Westwood. So then, on the next episode, we'll be going to the peninsula, which is down here. This is where we'll be going. We'll be starting from right here. But before we go and wrap this up, let's take a look at what we can sell. How much do we need for a level? We probably have the runes to do it, but we're going to sell some stuff.
It's always...
And we'll talk to him about Blad as well.
Ah, then you met Blythe, did you? Wonderful. I'm glad I pointed you in his direction. He's boorish, blunt, and couldn't find his nose with both hands. But he's a good egg. I think the two of you are sure to find the best in one another.
Alright, so then we bought everything from him. We could buy these gloves, because we currently don't have any gloves. But we'll probably wait. I'm not too much worried about that. So coming over to weapons, we're going to keep this because we want quick step. This is a faith weapon. Also has quick step on it, but we have this. So it's a faith-based weapon, so we're never going to use it. So we will sell it. This is Dex and Arcane, but we're not going to level up Arcane. Though theoretically we could. I don't know. There are some talismans that we could use. We could potentially use this with those. So because of that, we'll hang on to that. Or should that even be allowed? Because technically it's tied, so we could do it. This is a straight strength weapon, so we'll sell that. This is a weapon we're going to look to upgrade. Ooh, it takes some strength, but there's some talismans we could use. Bloodhound's Fang, as you can see, is pretty even. It's a great quality weapon, probably the best quality weapon in the game. But it's got more strength than Dex, so we can't use it. So we're going to sell it. This is obviously a strength weapon. Can't use it. Going to sell it. Same with this bad boy. Sell it. Could potentially use that. Meets our requirements. Has to have Dex or Intelligence as the highest stat for us to use it, because we're Dex and Magic. Get rid of this. We cannot use any shields because they are all strength. So we'll sell that. Clothes, I'm not too worried about selling, to be honest. So yeah.
Goodbye for now.
I think that gave us enough for our level. It did. I also saw we had some new talismans. Boost Fire, Boost Holy. Charged attacks, which we don't really do a lot right now. But I'm going to use it, because we can use some charged attacks. And our Physics Flask, we also have some stuff as well. Let's go ahead and level up. I'm debating, we should probably get Endurance to 15. Let's get this to 15 and then 2020. And then we're going to start meeting the requirements for our main weapon that we're shooting for. But we'll probably upgrade what we need to use that current weapon. The other weapon that we have right now. And I'll talk about the weapon that we're going to be aiming for after that, somewhere down the line. But I think stamina is pretty important for us right now. Get that to 15, and then get both of these to 20. And while we're here, we'll talk to her, but see if we have any different ashes. We don't want ground stomp. I don't want that. This is nice if we're going to be going against skellies. We could do that, but I like the repeating thrusts. But that's not bad. But as you see, it does drop our damage a lot, because then it's going to drop our scaling from Dex from C to D, and it's going to add some Arcane. But because we're not doing Arcane, this makes sense. There's nothing you can really add on that. But anyways, while we're here, let's talk to Melina.
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Earth Tree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Or so I hear. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. Upon the cliff in Castle Stormvale is a shard bearer, a demigod, who inherited a fragment of the shattered Elden ring. If the rays of grace signal the castle, then the Elden ring beckons you. As an ally by pact, I pray that you are fit to face the challenge presented by the ring. Upon the cliff, a demigod who inherits
Alright, that's all of her dialogue.
As an ally, I pray to face the challenge.
Okay. Alright. So on the next episode, we will be heading to the peninsula. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.